Any on there yet? I was gonna wait for the sun to go down on this camera here, but I can't wait. Anybody there yet? Hey, so this is interesting. This is a power washer I've had sitting outside to get worked on, but everything else gets pushed in front of it, so thought I'd bring it along on this one. This is a Hondu, which is that they use a lot of Chinese engines that well, you know, the same engine that you would use on mini bikes and everything else because it's cheaper. This one here has got water in it, which makes absolutely no sense why it's got water in it, but because it's all covered. You're like, there's no water in it. There's no water in it. Well, when I took the cap off, it just ran out, so out the cap. So I'm gonna try to get it out the drain plug. Except for it's gummed up. It's all slimed up in there. It's not gonna come out of there, but it was coming out here. See it? Mm-hmm. There it goes. See, flowing now. Water's heavier than oil, so that's why it's taken so long to do that. But yeah. So, you know, it's not like it's got it's got a head gasket out of it. It's oil cooled, so it's getting oil in it, water in it. You know, it's some or other. It got water in it from maybe snow being on it. So anyways, gonna try getting it running. Trying to get it running for y'all. I don't know if I can do this all live though. You'd think that the people took care of it because the air filter's not that old. Of course, it's in there backwards. That shouldn't matter, should it? Huh? Just because they put the air filter in there backwards. Yeah. So I'm trying to get all that nasty nonsense out of there. I was shocked when I finally drug it over here to do something with it. These are all my stuff. None of this stuff belongs to anybody else, because they'd be hounding me about it. Be hounding you all about it. See ya? Now it wants to come out this way. They'd be hounding me about it, and then they wouldn't have any money. Hurry up and fix it, but I don't have any money. Oh, bear yet. It was just running last week. A lot of people don't drain the oil at the bottom. They use a sucker and suck it up out of there. And you can do whatever you want. If you're crushed for time, you say you changed the oil and you didn't. All you did was suck it out. I don't think that's the same thing. But if people pay you for doing that, then people pay you for doing that. Oh, look at that booger coming out of there. You all see that old booger? See that old booger coming hanging out? Huh? Look at that one. Yee! The long one. I assume you guys are seeing it, but again, I'm outside because I like the outside because short winters, summers are short up here. And I go inside when I have to go inside. Looks like I got most of it out of there. Probably have to change it a few times. Still got slime coming out of here. And you know, the tires getting a coating of slimes. You've heard before that you're not supposed to be running one of these guys without water in it, you know. So that's what keeps it cool, but this one's got a different style pressure washer on it. I don't know if it's like a little more expensive one or totally different on the other junk that we got. Alright. Tires are flat. Everybody knows tires go flat. Hopefully I can get you back in the views. Get you in the views. Hello, hello, hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. It isn't seized up. Like did you check to see if it was seized up before I changed the oil? No. Nope. It's not seized up. We got to get some more oil back in because it does need to be lubricated. If I am, I got to change it out. Yeah, the best oil that we put in there would be some oil that's dirty, that's good, that you're going to put you know what color this is, right? Yellow. Everybody knows what yellow is. Ah! There I am with that funnel thing again. The sun's beating on me out here. Melting, I'm melting away, melting away. You ever drained your transmission fluid and then you left a little bit of the pan full and then you drain it out later and then it smells like smell it? Whew. know how that can do that, but she's doing it. Again, she's pretty slimy in there. This is Pennzoil, 10W, whatever. Again, we're just going to change it. It's probably some of the oil my boy picked up at a garage clean out. All right, we got it full. You can check that out. See, full. Might be a little over full, but that's all right. Let's give her a little squirt of gas down the carb. We'll see if she's even going to run at all. As you can tell, I overspilled, and keeps the dust down, right? I just got one of these little bottles. You get them off Amazon. They're not very much. Just dump a little bit down there. Make sure you have your key on. Key on, I think. It says on. You can let the choke closed or whatever. Let's see if she's going to fire up. Somebody's already broke the handle before. Oh yeah. Pump's making noise. I would tend to say that it's been so wet. If we had so much moisture in it, I would think that it's probably all the way up there. I had to try it anyways, you know, for you guys. Somebody might fire it up. And no fire up. I did get a couple other spark plugs, but I left them up at by the house. I walked out the garage and left them laying there. Besides, you're supposed to do check the spark thing. I ain't seeing nothing. Oh yeah, she's got it. I just didn't get that gasoline might not went all the way down in the hole. Let me put it in the hole. There we go. You do know when you're doing all this stuff that you can leave the spark plug loose. Just screw it in there, you know, until it dead ends, at least to run it, and then when you're done running it, then you can take and tighten it up or whatever. I haven't seen anything, haven't seen them blow out of there right away. Alright, there you go. Obviously, it doesn't really have a whole lot of compression, or it would fire right up. So maybe you got valves out of adjustment, or valves out of adjustment or compression. Let me get my compression gauge. Wish that sun would go down behind my garage. I don't know if I was against this company, but because I like more better quality tools, but my son keeps buying them, so what else can I say? They're good tools, as long as he buys them. Right? He buys them, they're great tools. I buy them, no good. Let's see. Okay. And this set versus the set is very expensive. And it's one of the big tool companies that everybody razzes because they're too cheap to buy them like that. Didn't have a little 10 socket in it. 10 thread adapter for it. I guess you can, let me zoom you in so you can see it on this. I should have zoomed you in on the spark, but you know what? If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. 1, 2, 3, we're at 30. And whoa, you don't have the throttle wide open. Oh yeah, she's wide open. Well, there you go. That'll explain why, guys. That's why. She ain't got enough compression to run. Yep. So, you know where we're going next, don't we? Huh? You know where I'm going next. Where am I going next? Somewhere or other, I thought that was a 7/16. Well, it is. You just got to get a 7/16. Yeah? Well, you're still wrong. Still wrong. Don't you know your sizes by now? As old as you are? I'll get the fan on to cool you guys off. All right. Finally. My boy's gonna come home and say, "You got another thing tore apart." He does that all the time. You just tore nothing apart. Don't you have enough tore apart? Nope. Ah. Now we're supposed to get a tube for the tire that I'm working on. And it didn't do that. I did get a spark plug. There we go. That one didn't even come on. What do you think? Do you think the whole top end's full of water slime or not? What are you thinking before I take this off? Huh? Oh, look at that. Anybody see that going on? Anybody see that mess? That's why they quit this. That's why they quit it right there. You see it? Can you see that all in there? This one's got a timing belt. Timing belt. And a camshaft. And a camshaft that's just rolling around. And we got this guy laying in there. We got this guy that when I pulled the cover off came out. We got carnage. Yep. We got carnage. You think that was done for me just trying to start it up here? Like, hey, you just did all that damage right there. Just trying to start that up. This guy just slides out of there, just like the other side. So these all run across that cam right there. And this got a timing belt on it with teeth. Looks like to me there was a sprocket right here. Yep, the sprocket's still there. Let me show you if I can get the... Yep, that's what's left of the sprocket. Yep, she's a dim dandy. She's Jim Dandy. Yeah, that one's going to cost some money. Maybe just a part few now. Or maybe I can just use this pump setup off on this guy. Definitely interesting. I think that I remember hearing about these guys. I think I've heard about them. I think that other engine on my go-kart is similar to this. It looks like this. But I don't think it's it. And if it is, well, there's my engine. You know what I'm saying? It may be the one I need. I can show you that engine. It's just around the corner. I was just going to pull this whole carburetor assembly off. Too bad it didn't have a longer longer intake setup. This has got to be the Denico array. Because I pulled it apart. I pulled it apart for because somebody Mickey Mouse the Mickey Mouse, and yeah, they had stripped out the bolts and all that stuff made it a whole big deal for me. Yeah, this all the fuel pump and all all the stuff's together on this guy. I just wanted to tear it all the way down so y'all can see if the piston smacked something. Yep, this is the carburetor. This is the one that has the little plate in between that you need to put back. This plate needs to go back in there. People take them out and leave them out, and then they run out. Then they run into all kinds of weird running problems, and then they're like, I put it all back together, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been working on them for years. I've been working on these. It was just running last week. I don't know what happened to it. I just had it running last week. Running fine. This one's almost a dismount. A dismount to get it off the mount. Okay. There's suggestions how to get the guy off. Huh? Now, you know, I can pull that cylinder head off now once I get everything else. I just want to keep all the parts together because, I might need one. All right. Well, this one screw there, and that screw there, and that screw there. Screw there. Gotta be one down at the bottom. Okay. Air cleaner off. Should I break them off? Or should I just leave the muffler on there? I might be able to use this head, that's why I'm saying. Alright. I'm trying to see the bolts. Oh, this is the cylinder head that's mounted, it's part of the top. So you got to dismount this whole thing to remove it. I don't know if that's the same engine. Let me go look here. Yep. I got the same engine over here with a black fan shroud. It's on the old mini bike. That's going to be taken off when I put the other engine on. So, yeah. This hose has, it's kind of weird. It's got a hose that goes down around the bottom and then goes to some sort of plug thing here. Like I don't know what it does. I really don't know what it does. But definitely does have an issue. I was going to try to take that all the way down for you so you could see if anything's done underneath here with valve issues. Well, how did I get compression? How did I get 30 pounds of compression? Well, there's the exhaust valve, moves up and down. The intake valve feels sticky. So, yeah, I'll have to show you another video of me tearing this all the way down, but I can show you the other motor I'm talking about in question here, if you're still there, anybody's still there. I haven't put anybody to sleep. Yeah. So you see what this one looks like. It's a 5. Blue cover. Okay. So you had that cover on the top. That has that kind of a half taken apart thing on the back. Alright. And I put all that oil in it for no reason. Alright. You zoom you out so you don't get dizzy. Alright, here's your Honda. Different cover. Same steel cover. Same split engine. And this way it's coming off. This one's coming off because she ain't fast enough. So you can't really see anything over there. Really. And then I'm gonna put this guy on, this Predator, but I'm gonna do the, it's supposed to be the Ghost or something. The valve cover showed the cover for the engine. Gas tank had Ghosts on it. So I'm gonna do all that stuff that they take all this governor delete off and all that for. Yeah, see? Well, there you go. Here I am. There you go. I was going to tear that all the way down, but, you know, I got to take that pump loose, and I got to take whatever. You guys remind me in my next video. Did you take that engine apart, and what does it look like inside? But I think that it just melted. It fell apart. That little, I think that gear just disintegrated. Plastic junk disintegrated there. And that's why we got it, because it was in the junk pile. You know what I'm saying? But I got another engine I can put on here. I don't know what the condition of the pump is. It's kind of a weird one. I don't know if you've ever seen these kind before. It's got a cam there, and then it pulls these two on each end. The pump. And like I was saying, there's some sort of hose that runs underneath here and just sits here for some reason. I don't know if it's a drain for the drain, I guess, huh? All I know is that stuff was in it. Full of water. Yep. Well, I'm gonna get some screws, take this loose, take this pump off. I don't know if you can test those pumps or not. It may be still a waste of time, but you know, some people, 6 of you guys like to see me waste my time. I mean, might learn something. Yep. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again.